Good day. Thank you for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Dinner Royalty. As I said, I really appreciate the fact that you clicked on my video. I ask that you watch it in its entirety. I do believe you'll find some beneficial information as well as some encouragement within. I would like to thank everyone and anyone who subscribes to my channel. If you like and comment on my videos, I greatly appreciate it, so thank you. Today I wanted to help you manifest a better life for yourself, a more peaceful life, and get the things that you want out of life easier. First, we have to understand that, it's common knowledge that eating healthy, your fruits, your vegetables, if you can eat organically, of course you want to eat organically. If you eat meat, you want to eat quality meats, hopefully organic meats. If you eat fish, you want to eat quality fish, wild caught fish. That's common knowledge for having a healthier lifestyle as far as eating, for boosting your immune system and things like that. But what's not talked about a lot is the fact that information is food as well. Information is food for the mind. And just like depending on the food, it can be compared to food, just like some food is junk food, fast food, and has no real substance to it, has no real nourishment to the body. There's information out there that is pretty much like fast food, junk food. It has no nourishment for your mind. Depending on what you're watching, depending on what you're reading, depending on what you're just indulging in on a regular basis, is depending on the quality of information that you're receiving in your mind. And all information is not equal, just like all food is not equal. Some is better for you than others. And just like with food, if you're constantly taking in a whole bunch of food, your body is backed up on food, and your body needs time to digest food. That's why they say it's good to intermittent fast, or just a fast in general, so it gives your body time to digest everything that you've eaten, and is able to basically nourish itself and cleanse itself. And that's just like with your mind, just like with information. We're constantly being bombarded by a whole bunch of information, and not all of the information is good for you. And even if the information is good for you, you still can have an information overload. And you're constantly receiving information, and your mind is being overloaded with that information. It has no time to actually digest that information and get the nourishment and get the whatever it needs from the information out. And your mind is not having time to be at peace. It's not having time enough to cleanse itself, because it's constantly being bombarded by information, which is food for your mind. So we have to treat the information, the things that we look at, the things that we watch, and the things that we indulge ourselves in, the things that we hear from other people, the people that we surround ourselves with. That's all different information. And it has to be of good quality, just like if you want to be healthy as far as what you're eating. It needs to be just as good as, your fruits, your vegetables, your good meats, your good fish. The information that you're ingesting needs to be just as good as that as well. And not only should it be just as good as well, you need to take time to digest this information. So there has to be periods, most just like an intermittent fast. Most of the day you are digesting the information that you got from that small amount of time during the day. You have to have fast from information as well. You have to be able to have peace with yourself. You have to be able to hear your thoughts. You have to be able to process your thoughts. You have to be able to process the information that you have taken in. So we need to not only fast from food, We need to fast from the information that we're taking in as well, so that our life becomes much more peaceful, so that our mind becomes much more peaceful and our mind becomes much more calm, and we're able to process the good information that we should be taking in, so that we can apply it to our life, that we can actually take the steps in processing that information and actually letting it play out in our lives. If we're constantly taking in information, even if it is good information, we're not being able to process it, because that's all we're doing. We're not being able to apply it and manifest the things that we want out of our life, to come out of our life. So it's very important that we eat healthy and that we take in that healthy information as well for our mind. Because as I said, information is just food for the mind. And you have to be able to digest that food. You have to be able to discern. Just like when you're digesting your food, your body takes everything that it needs to survive, all the healthy nutrients, minerals, and things like that out of it to nourish your body. We have to be able to also digest that information, so that our body can discern what information is good for us, what information is bad for us, what information do we need in order to be healthy mentally. So I just hope this information really, reaches you in love. I hope this information really reaches you in peace. Take your time, fast, and when it comes to eating your food, and also fast when it comes to, taking in information, your mental food. Hope you have a good day, good evening, whenever you're watching. I'm out. Dinner Royalty.